I'm annoyed. Oslo airport was so annoying. They stopped every single one of my bags at checkout. At security. Every single one, even my jacket. Do you guys know how many times I've flown? And that has never happened. I've taken the exact same stuff every time. And they had to send my backpack through more than once. They made me take out everything. And then he made my backpack go through it again just to pull out a tiny hand sanitizer, which you guys know you're allowed to bring in. I don't know the exact amount of liquids, but the hand sanitizer is well under. And I've taken it literally everywhere. It's at the bottom of my bag. So that was annoying, but friggin' 45 minutes later I made it through. And then I couldn't even do work because the Wi-Fi there was trash. So Iceland had me spoiled. And now I made it to Bergen, but the problem is my dumb self decided to put I would be arriving at 1:30 to get my car. It's actually 3:30 that I landed. I got confused with like the different times. And now they're closed. But they're not actually closed. They're just away. So I called them and I'm like, hi, I'm here to get my car. And they're like, oh, we're out cleaning cars. I'm just a nervous wreck because it says that it's gonna start snowing tomorrow and the next day. And I have to drive 4 hours tomorrow morning. I have to get up at like 5 in the morning. And it's my first time driving internationally. There could be snow. And then that hike, I'm just really freaking scared because it's gonna be 12 hours one way. I'm camping with strangers. I'm on my period. Like, how do I even change my tampon outside? But I want to show you guys, I'm already prepared. I got 4 of these bad boys. I got 3 sandwiches like this, and then I got a bunch of different like granola bars to try and 2 apples. So hopefully I won't have a Haleakala part 2 since I have my fuel right here. And it's all energizing, healthy stuff. So I am very excited because I got that taken care of, so I don't have to worry about that. But now I'm not gonna get to Bergen, to my hotel, at least until what? Because I'm a half hour away. Until at least 5, maybe 5:30. I will say the only other thing that's kind of stressing me out is going from my special place I can't tell you guys about yet. I have to fly back into Helsinki as on a layover and then to Sweden. So I'm kind of nervous about like my baggage. I hope that that doesn't get like lost or anything because it's a layover. So that's the only thing I'm worried about. I just want to say one more thing too. I just want to talk about how I swear the healthiest people I meet, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, are all always travelers. Like travelers and solo travelers. Like they're just so insightful and so inspiring, and it's like you learn so much from them. And I'm really happy because I feel like I'm falling into that category because like I'm learning so much and I'm able to share so much with people now. And it's just so cool. I love meeting like-minded people, like learning about different cultures and stuff. It's just incredible. That should be it for real this time now. Hopefully the next time you'll see me will be near my hotel. Okay, or me panicking in the car because I'm driving in a new country. Okay, bye. I got my car. I'm so scared. I need to like just do it. I need to just leave this parking garage. I'm really scared. I don't know. I don't like driving as is. I'm in a foreign country and I'm in a bigger like car, not like a small car like I normally am used to, and I'm just so scared. Okay, bye. Okay, so obviously I survived the drive and I'm happy I did so I could see this. This place is freaking beautiful. I parked in a garage. I'm 5 minutes away. I compacted all the things I needed for this stay because it's only 3 days in my 2 bags because I was not about to lug all 3. I'm glad I didn't because they have like brick roads. So like it's like I would have been so mad because my bags would not have rolled smoothly. But yeah, I'm headed to the hotel now. I'm super excited. I like it more than Oslo already by a lot. Like it's so beautiful. Okay, I already love Bergen so much more. Like, the city's so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. But let me show you the room we're working with here. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it's, I don't ask for much. This is good. All I'm gonna do is sleep, so we're good. And then I have a cute view of the city. This is like my first actual like good view I've had this whole trip, so I'm excited about that. I will say this hotel was killing me because it had so many stairs you had to go up to get in, and I have my bags. It seems like a really nice hotel. It's the Bergen Boers Hotel. I'm actually only gonna be staying here, I want to say 2 nights because in the middle is when I do my hike, and I'm going to be hiking and camping and sleeping in nature for 1 night, which honestly I need to start packing for that, get my backpack all ready to go because I need to get up at like 5 a.m. tomorrow for that shit. And I found out that one of the routes only takes 2 hours and 45 minutes to get there, but it's a ferry route. I need to look that up because I don't know if like how often the ferry leaves, but I'm like, that sounds cool. So I just called the hike place because it says online that if only 1 person signs up, it's not gonna happen. So I called them just to make sure, and I'm the only person that signed up, but they're still gonna do the hike with me. Probably because, you know, not many people wanna hike this time of year because it's like colder, and they probably just like appreciate you know, the money. But I'm kind of excited because that means it's just me and the guide. So if I'm struggling, it's not gonna hold anyone back. And I'm sleeping by myself. Like, I don't have to worry about like strangers and stuff, which I don't know. I was kind of excited to like meet people hiking, but also I was nervous because I didn't want to like hold them back. I get to do the hike by myself with just the guide, so that's kind of exciting. I feel like a lot less stressed. I feel stress-free now because I don't know, I always just worry about like holding people back. And like, I know hikers are really nice, but I also just have trauma from Haleakala and I'm just scared I'm gonna like panic and just like want to take my time. And I feel like after I do this hike, since it's literally like just as long, actually longer than Haleakala, I think once I see that I can do it, I'll be better off. Like, I'll be able to like hike freely again without being panicked. But I don't know, I don't know. I'm kind of happy because now I just feel like I don't have to like screw anybody over. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I just never want to like hold anyone back. Oh my gosh, it's the little things, guys. I feel so much better now. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, it's meant to be. Because I'm sitting in here and I'm just like getting all my plans ready because there's so much I want to do in Bergen. Frick, man. But this hike takes up so much of the time, which is worth it, obviously. But I'm like, I need to like squeeze everything because FOMO. But next thing I know, I get a call from the front desk and the guy's like, hi, are you leaving before breakfast tomorrow? Breakfast starts at 7. And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably leaving around 6 in the morning. And he's like, we'll have a breakfast to go box made for you. Like, how nice! No one's ever done that before. Like, that was so freaking nice. I just have to boast about myself for a second here. I am flawless at planning. Like, I was in there and the guy was like, I'll give you any recommendations. And I said to him, I'm like, honestly, I don't want any recommendations because I already have too much to do. Like, I'm gonna have to wake up super early every day. And if I'm even a minute behind on anything, stuff isn't gonna be able to happen. And I told him all the places. He's like, yep, that's a must. That's great. That's awesome. He's like, oh, I just ate there tonight. So I'm killing it. Right now I'm on my way to go get a reindeer sausage. Look at that guy. Wow. And then I'm gonna go on a train ride up Mount Floyen. Oh look, my favorite place, 7-Eleven. I might have to stop and get a Slurpee before bed. ADHD, the Slurpee won't make me crazy, it'll make me knock out. I just walked into a different 7-Eleven and there's no freaking Slurpees. And I noticed that at the one in Oslo. Do all 7-Elevens not have Slurpees? Guys, I got my reindeer sausage. I'm kind of nervous though because it's a jelly on it. It's jelly, garlic, onions. I'm a little nervous, but it looks good. I am the time queen. I'm undefeated. This is incredible. All right, guys, you can't see me, but I'm just in the middle of the freaking woods. Wow. Like, look. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so I was talking to the guy at the front desk, which shout out to him. To the guy at the front desk at Bergen Hotel, you're a freaking angel. He printed me out this whole sheet because tomorrow on the long drive to Trolltunga, he gave me the time so I could do like the thing where you drive your car onto the ferry so I can see the fjords and have like a nice little break from driving, and it'll save me an extra half hour on top of that. I'm nervous because it's an hour drive after the ferry ride. The ferry will get back at around 9:10, so my hike I have to be there at 10:30. So if there's no traffic and shit, I should get there right at 10:10. I am the only one doing the hike, so I could call them, you know, but you know me, guys. I get anxious and I'm never late anywhere, so I'm just praying that like there's no bad snow or anything, or that, you know, the ferry goes smoothly. But I am gonna do it. I am gonna do it. I am gonna do it. But shout out to him because he just like helped me plan out that whole thing. And then I was talking to him about does it annoy you guys that I pace back and forth when I talk? It's just one of those things I do. I don't know, it like soothes me, keeps me calm. Can't even say. Anyways, he was telling me that the reason the forest was like that up at Mount Floyen is because they're always told as kids like their fairy tale is trolls. And he's like, you never want to like go up there late in fear of being chased by a troll. And he's like, the fact that you did that, because like I was the only one up there, he's like, you're better than me. He's like, I could never do that. That's too scary. And the fact it's Halloween. I was like, it's perfect. It's Halloween. And it was like a full moon out. He was like, oh yeah, you're crazy. I've always liked trolls. I used to be one of those like girls that had a troll collection. Me and the troll would be like this. Okay guys, so I just had a best possible scenario outcome moment.
if there's ever been one. I just made it to the ferry spot, but I was panicking because I left my hotel super early, like at least like 45 minutes early. Like it says the ferry leaves at 8:50 and it said I was gonna get here literally like 8 in the morning. And I was like, all right, perfect. But then walking to my car, it took an extra 15 minutes and then I couldn't figure out how to get out of the parking structure and all the signs were in Norwegian. So I like couldn't figure it out. And I looked it up online. I was like, what is exit in Norwegian? And it just said exit. So I couldn't read it. I think it's ut, just by the way, UT. That seemed to be the way that like led me out eventually. But then I realized I forgot my freaking portable charger. So as soon as I got out of the driving structure, which took another 20 minutes, I had to drive 7 minutes back to the hotel, run all the way upstairs, grab it, and then come down. And it said I was gonna be arriving at the ferry at 8:51. And I was like, oh my God, no. Should I just like take the longer route and not get to go on the ferry? Yada, yada, yada. But then I was like, no, I'm gonna go for it. So then I realized, first of all, as I was driving, the guy at the front desk said there wouldn't be any traffic. I didn't believe him because like I live in LA. I thought there'd be like a little traffic. I was literally the only car on the road for like more than half of the drive. Like once I got out of the city, and it was the most beautiful drive I have ever done in my life. Like Norway might be the most beautiful place I've been. Prettier than Switzerland, prettier than Iceland. Like it's just so beautiful and it's so aesthetically pleasing because like, I mean, you can even see over here. The trees are all turning colors and like that's what all the little homes look like throughout the whole drive. Now, obviously it's not as aesthetically pleasing over here because it's the freaking ferry zone. But imagine those houses all throughout the mountains, some of the tallest mountains I've ever seen. And then there was one section where all the houses were like black and like a dark like rust color and brown, and they were up in the mountain, and I was like, oh my God, that's the most gorgeous little town I've ever seen in my life. Like I would live there. And I've never thought that I would live in a country I've visited. You know, not to say I think I would live here. I have a lot to see still, you know, but this is the first time I've ever been like, like this actually is my vibe for real. Like I love it so much. It's so beautiful. I drove past so many waterfalls. There was one that of course made me cry because I'm a crybaby bitch. But anyways, back to the whole story. When I put in the location for 8:50, I put Jondal, which is the end destination of the ferry. It's like 20 minutes. It's after the 20-minute ride on the ferry. So the guy at the front desk printed this off for me. And what happened is I was looking at it and it was like Jondal to however you say that. What is that? But actually this is Torikbig. So what ended up happening is I actually got here at 8:20 because the 8:50 was for if I had already crossed it into Jondal. So I have 30 minutes to sit here and wait now, and I'm super happy because that means, you know, I can eat my little breakfast the front desk gave to me. I got some apple juice. They gave me a little, what is this? Granola bar. And it looks like this is some kind of a pastry. I hope it's like a muffin. It feels like a muffin. Oh, no, they gave me a whole sandwich. Wow, this is better than I was anticipating. Okay, lit. So I am the first car in line too. So I should be able to like get off pretty fast. And when the ferry gets here, I'm just gonna drive on and look at the beautiful fjords. So yeah, it went really smoothly. I'm freaking stoked. So excited. Oh, the ferry is here. Ah, I love the ferry. I don't like that I'm the leader of all these cars at all. So I got this lip balm from the Blue Lagoon, and it is literally the greatest lip balm I've ever had in my life. Like, it is so good. And it's helping me so much because this dry ass freaking part of the world, Scandinavia, my lips have never been this dry for as long as they've been dry in my life. Oh my gosh, guys. I love it here, but shit, America be humid. Like, the trees are just so pretty. I love it here. I love it here. Look at all the little fall colors. There's so many little tunnels that go under the mountains, guys. It's so fun. Guys, this is like insanely gorgeous. I arrived and I'm 22 minutes early. Driving up, we're immaculate, but I will tell you guys, it was really scary because it's just like a one-car road, but there's like other cars that were trying to come down, so people would have to like back up and stuff. And luckily, only like one tractor came the opposite way of me, and he like saw me and like backed up for me, so I was lucky. But the views are insane. I'm all the way up. This is crazy. Trolltunga active. All right, guys, we made it to the cabin. I got my little spikies on.
We are at the halfway point to the top of Chiltunga. I'm suffering. I just ate an apple. I can't tell if I'm hot or cold, but my face is freezing. But look at this view. You hear that? Silence. Guys, look at this. Is this not the most incredible thing in the world? Wow. Holy crap. That's so scary. Woohoo! This might be one of my biggest accomplishments ever in my life. I did it. My legs are shaking. This is one of my proudest moments. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, this is what I'm sleeping in. I'm living the Norwegian lifestyle right now, the authentic Norwegian lifestyle. Guys, this is so lit.
Got the bag. I take care of myself, no, I don't need that.